I've spent almost 10 years streaming on Twitch, and if I'm being honest, I think I spent most of those years waiting for something that was never going to happen. I wanted to start streaming because I felt at the time it would make a great way to create connections with others, and given enough growth, maybe I could even potentially make it a full-time job. While I certainly achieved the former by making such amazing friends who streamed like Ms. Pleasure, Irish Con Artist, Kohaku the Fox, Shizuka Loomis, Fanny Foxtrot, and even a few others. And of course, becoming friends with quite a few viewers that have come by and supported me throughout the years. But I never really quite managed to accomplish the secondary goal for a few reasons. Like a lot of new streamers, I had no idea what I was doing. I was learning hardware, OBS, audio. Honestly, I didn't even fix my Elgato's audio for months because I didn't know certain settings existed. I've also learned that just starting out playing whatever came to mind, whether it was just a variety of games that I loved, was definitely a great fun time. But having such a scattershot of titles doesn't make it easy for new or returning viewers. After all, if you cast such an extraordinarily large net, you just may not catch anything. I eventually realized what I was asking Twitch to do was just something it wasn't simply designed to do anymore. Over the past few months, I found myself reflecting on that journey and looking back on the last decade. I'm just not where I feel like I'd want to be right now in terms of growth. I kept telling myself maybe next month I'll be able to grow more, maybe other viewers may return. For years, I thought consistency alone would eventually get me discovered. I wasn't creating content people could find after I hit end stream. I was asking live streams to do something they're simply not designed to do anymore. This is just currently a new, different way for me to possibly still continue to meet my first initial goal, to make friends and share my love for the games I play, to funnel over to my streams, and perhaps be able to compound this pivot into that first goal to hopefully one day achieve that second goal. So what does that actually mean for this channel? I'm looking to do a more narrowed approach into what I want to showcase of what I'm really enjoying recently. I've been doing a lot of Path of Exile 2, Last Epoch, a lot of ARPGs, honestly. Sometimes even a nice run of a Kingdom Hearts randomizer whenever I'm not playing something in collaboration with Irish. And I want to do more PoE content because while I believe there are already so many great hardcore creators who blast maps all day, I think I'm right in what I would call a casual plus place on the grid between an absolute noob and a PhD level professor of knowledge. If you've ever watched a guy that felt too basic or too advanced, I'm hoping this channel can be that middle ground. I think it might be interesting for others to see how someone like me who can get through the campaign and even complete the Atlas, at least more often than not anyways. I also want you to see the mistakes, the farming methods that don't work, the builds that fall apart, and hopefully through your feedback, we can figure them out together. It truly is what I feel is what my greatest weakness right now is, learning how to scale up from where I'm at right now. So please come along for this next chapter of my journey of finally taking YouTube content creation seriously. I'm going to take a small break from streaming as to focus on more videos like this, but please leave it in the comments of what you'd maybe like to see relevant to the games I've mentioned above. I'll still go live at twitch.tv/MrDragon01 every Friday afternoon with Irish and Miz whenever we're all available. Maybe in 6 months from now, I'll look back at this video and laugh at the amount of self-doubt I was feeling then. But for right now, it's time to stop waiting, and it's time to start creating.